Well, here we are, folks, and the Jeremiah of the Prophet class, the Mine Hunter, is finally finished. Started building this, a long time ago. I've forgotten how long ago, and it's sat unfinished for a long time. This is based on the Revell Hermann Marwede, or Hermann Marwede, rescue boat. So it is a 1 in 72nd hull. I've built everything from above the hull line is scratch built, but I've reused some of the Revell parts like the railings, the boat, the little boat here, the dive boat. And this is quite an interesting concept because it has the boat thing where the ramp comes down, the boat comes in the back, and it goes gets hauled on to the ship like a search and rescue craft. And that's perfect for mine hunting, because mine hunting is going out and finding individual mines. It's like the IED or EOD, explosive ordnance disposal teams finding the IEDs, improvised explosive devices, in Afghanistan, a bit like the Talisman teams for the British. This is a equivalent on the high seas. Now, the hull of the Hermann Marwede is absolutely perfect for this role because it's actually quite a fast ship. It's got 3 propellers under there, and it's got the 2 bow thrusters at the front, and then I've put the sonar arrays, the mapping sonar on the side there, just with plastic hard. But it's 25 knot top speed, which is faster than most mine hunters. The Royal Navy Sandown class, for example, only manages 15. So this is a faster ship to start off with, and it's perfect for the mine hunting role because you've got this boat dock here, and you can have, in this case, a dive boat, or you can have the autonomous uncrewed boat there, which can have the towed sonar on the back, and you use that and the remote operated vehicle here and divers to go down and find and investigate the mines, and then the remote operated vehicle can take explosives down, and they can blow up the mines and dispose of them that way. This is just a conversion of an Italeri torpedo. I've added like little arms for the remote operated vehicle here, and this is the Big Pepper Army. These yellow buoys here are because when you're diving you need to mark where you're diving, etc., and where you're working, and this is the towed sonar, which it can tow once the dive boat is out of the way, just using that and over the rear ramp thing there. So quite a good hull really for a mine hunter. It is the equivalent length of the Sandown class and the B-Dock class, which is a Singaporean mine hunter. Now, mine hunters are not mine sweepers. Mine sweepers have the sweep gear. When they combine the role of mine hunter and mine sweeper, they become a mine countermeasures vessel. This just has a 35mm cannon for self-protection, and it can have up to 4 50 cals on this part of the boat here, but I've not put those on at the minute because it's in peacetime. You've got a little rib here on the side that the crews can use. The crane here does all of the stuff like getting the rib down, moving stuff around, and the boat has divers on board, and the divers would generally use the dive support boat, this little launch here, and they would go out and dive from that, and it has a decompression tank on board for the divers. Other than that, it's just a very straightforward conversion I've made with plastic art. I've got my design kind of language down now with this sloping fore section here with the bridge, all nicely tucked away and recessed. This mast is from the Hermann Marwede kit. Various accessories from eBay. That's a ping pong ball there. These are from AliExpress, the sat-nav domes. Made the funnels myself, plastic tubing. I need to get some grills. And the little doors here, the watertight doors, they're from Fleet Scale. What else? Yes, these are from a Nimrod kit. These are the countermeasure systems. So if the boat is targeted by something and the ESM or ECM picks it up, then it will use those to fire decoys of chaff and flares to decoy missiles. It's not a huge boat. It's about 60 odd centimeters long. Nice in that the Revell one comes with the stands. I did have a bit of a paint disaster and I need to touch up some of the grey paint on the side, which is why it's not in the loft, but overall it's come out nicely. Here's the anchor at the front. I've given it a bit of weathering for rust. Ships get an absolute tatering when they're on the seas, and of course the Minehunter is a fully ocean going vessel. It's not light. This train here came from AliExpress. I could have used the Revell one, but the Revell one is very much kind of really individual to the Hermann Marwede, and I needed a crane that would be able to lift all the stuff around this working area. Lamps here, these are from the Revell, and various bits like the life rafts, they're from the Revell kit. Overall primer grey, nothing too special, and then whole red underneath, and you can see there the bow thrusters. Now the bow thrusters is really important because the bow thrusters allow this to keep station over a target, over a mine or an IED, and investigate it. I've just used various Revell bits around for the front hatches, and the rear here I've just fabricated this cradle for the Big Pepper Army remote operating vehicle. But there you go, everything else is pretty much a combination of both scratch building kits, giving it some weathering there where the launch goes in. It's really nice. This is one of my favourite boats so far. I'll finish off that grey paint and I'll take this up into the loft, but there we go, the Jeremiah of the Prophet class.